Say here on the show just how daft the world's becoming, don't we? If you look at everything, you can say the wrong thing. Over here recently, there was an interview with the pop star Sam Smith, and rather than say fishermen, he said fisher them or fisher they, because he didn't want to use pronouns. I mean, it's just madness. It's attention seeking, isn't it? There's nothing more to it than that. All of these people that can't decide what pronouns they want to use, they've all jumped on this daft bandwagon. And when they look back in, say, 5 or 10 years' time, they'll kind of wonder what their new thing could be. If you remember, about 5, 6 years ago, it was the big thing, wasn't it, for celebrities to have mental health? Well, they've all moved on from that now. They're all about gender fluidity or whatever that's called. I thought that was something you clean the sink with, but there you go. Now, it's interesting over here, particularly in the United Kingdom, because as you know, over here, education is going to an all-time low, simply because a lot of people now can't afford to go to university or into higher education. And who can blame them? You're left with a colossal amount of money that you have to pay back for years if you're lucky enough to get the job. A lot of the young people that I've spoken to have actually taken courses and have no idea where they've taken them. The bottom line in the old days is you decided to be a nurse, a carpenter, a doctor, work in a bank, whatever. You chose your profession and tried to align yourself to make sure that you're as educated in that as possibly could be. But now is it the universities that are truly to blame for the daft culture that these young people are having to endure just to almost get through the door? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you. I hope you're all keeping well. Yeah, this really focuses on the fact that wherever you are in the world, there's some nutty clothead, isn't there, that's basically saying, oh, now we don't want to do this. The University of Kent have decided, get this, that over here in the United Kingdom, which the last time I looked, despite the best intentions of many people, is a Christian country, that you're not allowed to use the term Christian name. That's right. They want your money, of course, but no, these are their wokarate ideas. Apparently, it can be termed offensive, so first name or last name. Apparently, you can choose a name, and that's how you could be addressed. I mean, really? Is this all they've got to do? Is this what they're spending their money on? Now, the University of Kent have said that they are not going to force this, it's up to the individual, but this will be their preferred choice. Guess what? Their preferred choice has made sure that so many people have decided not to attend that particular university. In fact, numbers are down dramatically. So all of these wacky wokey ideas will mean that a lot of people are soon going to be out of a job. You couldn't make it up, could you? But somebody somewhere along the line at the university decided this was a good idea in order to entice younger people. Well, it's truly backfired because really, if you're just going to make up a name, you might as well call yourself Pink, like the pop star, you know what I mean? Or Lady Gaga, who's otherwise known as Stephanie. We've all been doing that in the world of show business for years. You don't need a university to tell you that you can call yourself a moniker or indeed a nickname. But seemingly in this wokey, culty, strange world that the universities wish to push forward onto the younger generation, well, now apparently this is the only way forward. As I said, is it any wonder numbers at universities over here in the United Kingdom have dramatically fallen so much? As ever, I would love to know what you think to this particular story in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.